They're off. American Dunedin both jumped well. So did Lucas Cranach and Act First Sight. Niwot got away well. So did Elo and Precedence down on the inside, and Lost at the Moment's prominent with the Verminator. Drunken Soda in behind them. Tullamore shot straight over onto the fence from an outside barrier. Let's see American. He's got back beyond midfield. Managar's improving out wide. Dunedin about the middle of the bunch. Shamrock are very deep, and it's a moderate tempo, and they are really bunched up. Don't often see them this tightly positioned, with Elo a narrow leader. Niwot going up on his outside, and At First Sight right up there on the pace with Managar deeper. Just off them, Jukebox Jury. Precedence pulling over on the inside, followed by the Verminator as they come down towards the judge. Not far away, Moyon Corniche, followed by Lost in the Moment. He'll be about 7 or 8 lengths off the lead, but they're not going quickly. Moden, his stablemate on his outside. Drunken Sailor to the fence. Shamrock can't get in. Lucas Cranach, Tullamore. Hawkeye nearly fell. He got skittled there. They're followed by Dunedin. Fox Hunt's on his outside. Further back as they leave the straight, American on the back of Fox Hunt and Red Cadeau. Hawk Island trying to recover. Sapta Party well back, followed by Unusual Suspect. And then came at the end of the field here is Older Than Time. And back there with him is Glass Harmonium. So he is back last. So they head out towards the 1700 metres, and Elo goes away with a long lead early in the Melbourne Cup. And he goes 6 or 7 lengths on Managar, about 3 lengths away At First Sight. Then Jukebox Jury and Niwot on the inside. Precedence pulling his way around them. Then Moyon Corniche and the Verminator. Drunken Sailor a length and a half away, next over on the inside. And he's being followed Lost in the Moment. Moden right behind him. Then Lucas Cranach. Tullamore in the brown colours, the rail from Shamrocker. Then Dunedin, well back is Hawk Island and Fox Hunt. Red Cadeau, American, Sapta Party, Unusual Suspect. And Older Than Time second last, and Glass Harmonium is at the tail of the field. About 1,300 metres left to go. It's Elo the leader. Cummings pair out in front for the time being. At the 1,200 metres, Elo by 3 lengths Precedence. 3 lengths Managar. Jukebox Jury At First Sight running down in 5th placing. A length and a half, Moyon Corniche down on the inside rail, followed by Niwot on his outside. Then came the Verminator, 1,000 to go. Moden next from Drunken Sailor, Lucas Cranach. Shamrocker out wide. Tullamore next, and then Dunedin about 10 off the leader. Followed Hawk Island and Fox Hunt, Red Cadeau. And then came Glass Harmonium, Sapta Party, American with a lot to do today. Then Unusual Suspect and Older Than Time on the swing. And it's the 2 Cummings runners still. Elo the inside and Precedence. The challengers are coming. Niwot around the outside, puts in his run. Moden's off the track. Managar comes on. Then came At First Sight looking for the way clear. Dunedin trying to find a way through. Lucas Cranach on the scene with a big run. With 300 metres to go now. Precedence hit the lead, but Managar challenges strongly. Lucas Cranach and getting up on the inside. Lost in the Moment with a challenge. Here's Red Cadeau starting to flash home on the outside now. Lucas Cranach hit the lead. Red Cadeau coming down the outside. Dunedin is coming through in the middle. Dunedin, Red Cadeau and Lucas Cranach. Dunedin is coming hard. Dunedin, Red Cadeau. Dunedin and Red Cadeau. They hit the line. A photo finish between Dunedin and Red Cadeau. Nothing in it.
Will the Aussie challenge succeed? They're ready and they're racing. Away to a pretty fair start as well. Out of the centre, Moss Vale began okay. Les Arc is up there as well. Godfrey Street over on the far side and going pretty fast early. To be up there, Tabaret on the near side with Fire Up the Band is going fast as they sort themselves out, and Resplendent Glory is not that far away. Splitting into 2 groups here, and Takeover Target joins them on the far side here to go up to with Fire Up the Band and Tabaret. Just behind them in the early stages, Ashdown Express. Followed further back in the field then by Fire Up the Band, and Glamour Puss is just behind them from Ben Bourne. Far side it's Dandy Man clear here of Tax Flea La Cucaracha. Celtic Mill behind them from the Tattling Corridor Creeper. Ben Bourne flashing home. Dandy Man the far side, they hit it. Takeover Target in a photo with Dandy Man the far side, Ben Bourne the near side. Just behind them is Glamour Puss and battling on Falkirk.
For the first ever running of the All-Star Mile, the world's richest mile race on turf, and the field is set to go. ready to run. Senate Flemington, and they're racing in the All-Star Mile. And a beautiful line as well. Mystic Journey towards the outside is scrubbed forward. Le Remain began quickly with Hawkshot, and also Hartnell's right up there in the early stages. Pushing forward Happy Clapper and also Mr. Moneybags. Hawkshot will lead clearly after 300 metres or so. Speed from the outside, Grunt and also Happy Clapper's right there. Le Remain fourth on the inside, and they were followed by Hartnell. Next is Bell's Choice, sixth on the fence, tucked away. A length Mystic Journey, Mr. Moneybags, Mossendale. Further back Material Man, Elise, and then came Urban Ruler. Amphitrite second last on the fence. Man of his word is at the end, so it's Hawkshot the front runner at the 950 at a good pace by 2 lengths. Grunt a length and a half. Le Remain, Happy Clapper 4. They were followed by Bell's Choice and Hartnell from Mystic Journey, 7th out 3 deep. Mossendale the fence. They were followed by Mr. Moneybags, and then came Material Man, tracked by Man of his word, Urban Ruler. Elise's about third last, just off the fence. Then Amphitrite around the home corner. 550 metres to go, and it's all to play for. Hawkshot held together from Grunt the outside. Out deeper is Happy Clapper. Le Remain up on the fence from Bell's Choice. Mystic Journey down the outside. Hartnell's trying to get clear room, followed by Amphitrite, and then came Material Man. Elise's weaving through the pack too. At the 300, Le Remain, Hawkshot grabbed by Elise and Mystic Journey. Elise on the outside, Mystic Journey a neck away, and Le Remain's going with them. A grandstand finish. Mystic Journey over the top takes the lead. She is what dreams are made of. Mystic Journey's won the All-Star Mile.
Collier Hill's in, they're set and they're racing in the bars. Mara Hill was a bit tardy out of the gates. He's taken back to last together with Song of Wind, and Admire Main jumped pretty quickly. So is Saturn and Collier Hill on the outside. Scorpion out nicely into fourth, followed then by Castoria on the fence. Further back to Shamdala from Egerton, Mara Hill, and Song of Wind is taken back to a clear last. The Japanese colt leading initially Admire Main, and Saturn's under restraint here by Nikolic. Doesn't want to apply too much pressure in the early part. Scorpion drops into third, trailing the leader, and Collier Hill fourth. Pace fairly genuine. In the early part, they've got 3 lengths clear from Castoria on the inside of Egerton. Then Shamdala on the rails from Mara Hill, and 4 lengths off to Song of Wind is at the tail of the field as the bars field works past the trainer stand, and Admire Main in a clear-cut leading position. By a length and a half to Scorpion. Saturn a bit keen on the outside as he can be. A length further back to Collier Hill. 3 lengths to Egerton on the outside of Castoria. 2 further back to Mara Hill, then Shamdala, and Song of Wind is at the tail of the field. Admire Main with an uncontested lead. Take looks pretty comfortable in the lead here on Admire Main, leading by a length and a half to Saturn. Scorpion enjoying the run of the race. A length and a half to Collier Hill is being shaken up by McEwen to keep his mind on the job at the 1200 metres. Further back to Castoria on the inside of Egerton. 2 further back to Mara Hill, and the last 2 Shamdala and Song of Wind. They've got 1,000 metres to run. It's Admire Main with a steady lead. He's certainly going a lot softer in the lead than he did in the Japanese St Ledger where he ran third. Admire Main by 3/4 to Saturn. In third position, Scorpion given every chance. A length still to Collier Hill is being urged along, but he keeps batting on. A length further back to Castoria on the inside of Egerton. Shamdala's improving her position on the inside of Mara Hill, and Song of Wind is starting to take off from the tail of the field. 600 metres out, it's Admire Main being cuddled in the lead by Take. Scorpion's looking to push off the fence from Saturn. Collier Hill continues to bat on as they make the bend. Song of Wind is moving up. He's applying pressure to the inside runners being Egerton. Shamdala, Castoria's dropped out, and Mara Hill to the outside. Collier Hill's been under the bat from a long way, but he's dashed clear inside the 250. Song of Wind goes to second. Mara Hill staying on. Egerton the fence. Both Castoria and Shamdala making late ground, but it's Collier Hill clear. Getting into second is Shamdala on the inside. Rattling now Castoria. Collier Hill, he's walking. He's just got in though. Collier Hill has just prevailed from Castoria. And they're ready for takeoff. Racing. And there's a lovely line out of the gates. Blonde taken back. Glass Harmonium likewise. Packing winner Super Pistachio jumped well, and so did Cirrus de Zeg and Stacy Leader from deep out, and Packing winner's got the advantage of the rails. Cirrus de Zeg moves up the outside of Stacy Leader, and Super Pistachio drops in to enjoy the box seat position early. Frankie's got Plonteur into a nice spot on the outside of Super Saturn. A length further back to Erie, and then Sraputra on the fence is over racing. A length and a half then to Collection, who switches off. Two further back to Vision to Tar, Glass Harmonium, Snow Fairy with one behind her being Regan as they work to the back of the course. And it's packing winner the leader at the 1300 metres by 3/4 to Cirrus de Zeg, who's got across nicely this year. Tucked in third, Super Pistachio. Fourth, Stacer leader a touch keener. So Super Saturn blinkered for the second time, followed by Plonteur the other. A length then to Sraputra on the inside of Irian. Two further back to Collection, Glass Harmonium, Vision to Tar, Snow Fairy, and last of all is Regan as they work down the back of the course, and it's packing winner striding along at his own pace out by a length to Cirrus de Zeg, Super Pistachio, then Stacer leader, followed by Super Saturn and Plonteur in striking distance. A half length to Sraputra the rails, two further back to Irian, then Glass Harmonium, Collection. There shouldn't be any hard luck stories this year. He's got plenty of galloping room, and he's got Vision to Tar a length behind him and in a pocket as they travel to the turn. Snow Fairy's hugging the rails and a length off to Regan as they turn. Vision to Tar out into the open now as they turn. Packing winner in front from Cirrus de Zeg. Super Pistachio comes off from Stacer leader. Super Saturn's looking for a run. Irian runs on with purpose together with Plonteur. Snow Fairy's angling into the clear and the fillies cutting loose. Collection and Vision to Tar are next. It's anybody's race and Irian hits the lead with Snow Fairy gunning it down. Snow Fairy races up to Irian. What a stellar season for the British 3-year-old filly Snow Fairy.
Se da la partida del clásico Gran Premio Latinoamericano Copa Jockey Plaza Grupo 1. Va saliendo Dactari de Chile en busca de la punta. Segundo Manjus de Perú. Tercero Hey Joke de Chile. En el cuarto lugar en la baranda Gluck de Perú. Quinto Borac de Perú. Sexto Don Lostain de Perú. Séptimo Matarani de Perú. A continuación lo viene haciendo Cofrade de Perú. Más atrás se ubica Pluto. Así recorren los primeros 400 metros en 23 segundos con 20 centésimas. Dominó Manjus de Perú. Va sacando dos cuerpos, cuerpo y medio ahora. En el segundo lugar Gluck de Perú. Tercero se ubica Dactari de Chile. Cuarto Don Lostain de Perú. A su costado Hey Joke de Chile. A un cuerpo Matarani de Perú. A medio cuerpo Cofrade de Perú. A medio cuerpo lo viene haciendo pasando por fuera Pluto de Uruguay. Más atrás han dejado a Borac de Perú, Fawn Brown. Enseguida lo viene haciendo Pinau de Iguazú de Brasil. Más atrás se desempeña en el último lugar Olimpo MT de la mano del Ente Supremo. Van llegando a la altura de los últimos 700 metros del Gran Premio Latinoamericano. Los peruanos comandan el conjunto Manjus de Perú con Carlos Trujillo. 3/4 de cuerpo, segundo Gluck de Perú con Renzo Rojas. En la baranda Don Lostain, cuarto quedó Cofrade. Recta final del Gran Premio Latinoamericano. Apareció Manjus de Perú en la punta. En el segundo lugar Don Lostain de Perú. Tercero Cofrade de Perú. En los últimos 250. Manjus de Perú en la punta. Manjus de Perú, dos cuerpos. Cofrade en el segundo lugar con Don Lostain. La 10ª estrella para Perú. Manjus, cuatro cuerpos. Estuyense Carlos Trujillo. Segundo Don Lostain. Tercero Cofrade. Cuarto Lente Supremo de Brasil. Luego Gluck. A continuación Bora, Fawn Brown, Olimpo MT, Matarani, Pluto. Gana el Gran Premio Latinoamericano Copa Jockey Plaza. Manjus de Perú con Carlos Trujillo, Juan Suárez en la preparación. Stud Jetse.
Et voilà parti pour ce Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe 2011. Un départ un peu hésitant de Galikova qui revient dans la course. À l'extérieur vient Treasure Beach et sa toque blanche avec également Charetta qui est en bonne place, accompagné également par Testostérone. Irino d'Amour, l'un des Japonais, tout près côté corde, avec également le numéro 2 Saint-Nicolas Saibay. Reliable Man vient un peu plus loin, aux côtés de Mask Marvel, avec ensuite Snow Fairy qui est au sein du peloton, aux côtés de Workforce qui est calé à la corde. Galikova est revenu un peu côté corde. Parmi les dernières, galope Sarafina avec Nakayama Festa et le numéro 3 Silver Pond.
Et c'est le numéro 9, Treasure Beach, qui est double lauréat de groupe 1 cette année, qui pourtant mène la charge, comptant 2 longueurs d'avance maintenant devant Charetta, avec Testostérone qui est en 3e position. On retrouve ensuite en 4e position le numéro 2, Saint-Nicolas-Abeille, avec Iruno d'Amour qui est à la corde, accompagné encore à son extérieur par Masked Marvel. On retrouve ensuite Méandre avec Galikova, ainsi que Reliable Man, alors qu'on retrouve également à l'arrière-garde Sarafina qui patiente pour l'instant, accompagné encore par So You Think ainsi que par Silver Pond.
La descente abordée déjà par Treasure Beach, le numéro 9 qui mène un train assez soutenu, même très soutenu, suivi par Charetta, le numéro 13. Testostérone est ensuite aux côtés de Saint-Nicolas-Abeille, calé côté corde devant Iruno d'Amour qui est un peu allant aux côtés de Mars Marvel. Daydream, la pouliche vient ensuite aux côtés de la casaque jaune du 10 Méandre. Reliable Man est à l'extérieur, casaque blanc et bleu aux côtés de Snow Ferry avec Galikova côté corde. Un peu plus loin vient la casaque verte de Sarafina avec à son intérieur Workforce. So You Sing patiente parmi les tout derniers avec Nakayama Festa et au tout dernier rang pour aborder le bas de la descente, le 3 Silver Pond.
Treasure Beach a l'avantage à son extérieur maintenant, le 2 Saint-Nicolas-Abeille, alors que l'on retrouve à l'extérieur Charetta qui vient devant Iruno d'Amour avec Testostérone, Masked Marvel, Dan a Dream, Méandre dans cet ordre avec ensuite Reliable Man et toujours à l'arrière-garde Sarafina qui patiente.
Avec Saint-Nicolas-Abeille qui relaie son lièvre maintenant. Charetta est toujours la casaque verte devant Testostérone, très sollicité. Iruno d'Amour a des ressources côté corde, pas le passage encore. Mass Marvel vient, Méandre à l'extérieur. Sarafina est beaucoup plus loin avec également Daydream, avec Snow Ferry et avec tout en dehors Méandre qui progresse vivement.
Avec Charetta qui a l'avantage, Dan a Dream qui tente de venir maintenant avec Iruno d'Amour ainsi que Méandre ainsi que Sarafina qui tente de refaire du terrain alors que Saint-Nicolas-Abeille se défend toujours très bien côté corde. Dan a Dream qui a l'avantage avec Saint-Nicolas-Abeille, Sarafina qui tente de refaire du terrain maintenant. Dan a Dream qui pour l'Allemagne a le meilleur avec en 2e position toujours Charetta alors que l'on refait du terrain avec Snow Ferry et c'est Dan a Dream pour l'Allemagne qui va remporter l'Arc de Triomphe. La 2e place va revenir